Facebook and YouTube. We are both live on both platforms, so we'll be letting you guys and gals get logged in. We're actually on our way to a fire right now, and we're going to do an update. Everybody's been messaging me and telling me that what's going on. The hemet arsonist that got arrested yesterday is back on the streets. So we're going to update you and tell you what's going on. Probably would have happened. So you guys let me know once you guys get on here, so I know you guys are watching. In the meantime, we're on our way to Fairview. Got a call of a fire out here, so we're going to go check it out. He didn't say what it is, or it's just on the CAD. It's just on the CAD. She can't answer me. She's munching on Good and Plenty's over here. Hey, what's up, Ricardo? Okay, I see Ricardo's on Facebook. Let our YouTube viewers get on the update on this as well. Like I say, hemet gatekeepers arrested. Well, they didn't arrest, but they actually witnessed one of the hemet arsonists that everybody's been out on the lookout for. He's been known to set fires, but we just got to catch him in the act doing it. Well, yesterday he was caught in the act. But what happened was, even though he was caught in the act doing it, you got to thank because due to the fact that there was the fire that he was seen doing by the hemet, that he was probably going to be just charged for a misdemeanor charge, which will be cite and release and back on the streets and do it again. Good job, hemet PD, but now both of their hands are tied because why? We got the governor say, oh well, the fire wasn't big enough to cause any damage and send him back out on the streets, but instead he didn't go to jail. He was actually took to the hospital, got in there and talked the right shit on the interview on the cameras, and he got put back out on the street saying, okay, he's not 5150, let him go. And now he's back on of him. Let me see if I could throw this up here, guys. I got a picture from let's see, where is it at? Go to media. I'm going to add photo. There he is right here. Add. Okay, I'm going to put that in there right there. Let me blow this up for you guys. And as you see, there he is digging through the trash at the car wash. And if you notice right there, he's wearing the blue scrubs from the hospital. So that means he got out from 5150 and he's back on the streets. And they tell me that when this guy, and this is a record with the 5150 situations, if they go in there and say, oh, you know, I want to kill myself because I got caught or hurt myself, they're going to 5150 him. He's going to change his mind and make it all look good, and they let him go, and they release him. PD's not called to come back out and get him. So that's how he got away. So this is what we need to do, guys. Evidently, so this guy don't get charged for a misdemeanor. You know, everybody knows he's setting these fires. This guy loves setting fires in this town. He's got to be caught again. But it's got to be a big enough fire where it's going to cause him to get a misdemeanor charge. You know, we do have somebody that said that they saw him running away from the fire of Long John Silver's. But there's no proof of it. It's hearsay. You know, we need proof of him setting that freaking fire. And then I guess what we got to do, folks, let it burn just enough to cause enough damage, and then get him for felony charges. So the gatekeepers asked me to put out alert. Everybody has cell phones, folks. If you see this guy, you got to start recording this guy and keep an eye on him. You know, we got to be vigilant and catch this guy setting the big fire. Luckily, the gatekeepers caught him to where, you know, the fire didn't get too big. And that's bad. What is it going to take, folks, for him to get charged and be put away? Is it going to take somebody's home Or is it going to take a business to be completely burned that's in fully operation? What is it going to be? What's he going to set next? So the gatekeepers are actually letting us know what we need to do is look out for this guy. All their officers has my phone number. Yeah, there goes a fire truck just went by, so evidently they got that fire put out. So back to the story on the update on this guy, what do we have to do is when they see him, the gatekeeper security guards will call me, letting me know where he's at, and then I want to notify either, one of my reporters, Kimberly Husk, or, we got Andrew Thompson working with us now. So we got a few people. We need to get cameras on this guy and start telling this guy. I even got a pair of night vision binoculars that I even record. So we need to watch this guy, folks. It's the eyes of the community. We got to look out for each other and make sure we get this guy. He can't keep burning our town down like this. I've seen a dude digging trash cans. He's always digging trash cans. We also found out too that this guy is also a menace in the Winchester area too. I heard that the town is actually going to have a meeting about this guy, and we were invited to come to it. So what is it going to take, folks, for the police to be able to charge him? Many people out here have cameras. Somebody's got to see him do it and record it, do it, and let it burn enough to get his ass in jail, folks. The problem is this fire was put out too quick by the gatekeepers, and there was no damage. So being no damage, he wasn't charged for a felony arson. What is the hell wrong with our justice system? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's not the police fault. The police want to charge this guy, but their hands are tied. Bella, what are you trying to do? Get over here. So what are we going to do, folks? Got to get him on a bigger charge. That's the problem with our police. They arrest these people, but they're right back out, because even before they get the paperwork done, they're cite and release. And it's not their fault. They're not the ones that makes the laws. They just have to follow the laws. So yeah, I know they want to put this guy under the jail, but we got to do it where we can get good evidence on this guy. And the only way we can help our PD do that, folks, is we got to be vigilant, break out our cameras, and keep an eye on this guy. Going to burn the wrong place, and his ass may get kicked, and that's what it may be. The community needs to stand up and do something. If the justice, prosecute this guy and put him behind bars, then what's the community going to end up doing? We're going to protect our places. Businesses are going to start protecting their businesses, but is it going to be too late for them to really? What's going to happen? Is our mall going to be next? Okay, Shannon Douglas said that she kind of sirens down San. Do you know what's going on? Here, Shannon. And I am getting in a bad internet area, so I'll probably be freezing up and locking up on you guys. But anyways, I got somebody digging some information on this Firebug, but I did speak with Captain Brock. I spoke with Alan Reyes, who is the press information officer on this fire guy. And it's basically, that's what it sounded like. It's coming down to it. He was charged for a misdemeanor, arson, 50. They're supposed to be calling the gatekeepers to do an investigation with him, talk to him about what they saw, but more likely it's going to be a misdemeanor, and he's got a slap on the wrist. Thanks to your justice system, not the PD. Yeah, Jeff, we are breaking up real bad because we out here in the middle of the boondocks. I don't even know where the hell we at, on Fairview somewhere, I guess.
It'll clear up.
You heard Lori, she said it'll clear up, so. Anyways, what is your guys' thoughts on the Firebug? Give me your opinions. I know the gatekeepers ain't happy about it. I mean, they was hoping to get this guy put behind bars for a change. And I know the police ain't happy about it either because, you know, hell, they would love to charge this guy and put him under the bars. But you got your Governor Newsom protecting him. I need a 5G network, I know. Well, yeah, this phone's supposed to have 5G.
How many got to roll in there?
She's coming out of the boondocks. She's coming into population again. But anyways, that's my story on the Firebug. All we do is ask everybody, please be vigilant. If you see this guy, you know what he looks like. Break out those cameras, folks. If you get video of him, send him in. We got to get this guy. You know, actually, B-Pal, I did reach out to Mike Hestron. I tried to call him, but his phone didn't answer. He's probably in court or something when I called, I don't know. But I did send him a text message and told him to give me a call. So I definitely, that was the first phone call I made was Mike Hestron. Oh, we got sirens up here. Oh, we got a DUI, that's right. I forgot about that. So what happened? Tell me what we're rolling up on, Lori.
Car into a parked car. And they're drunk.
Another drunk driver hit a parked car. And he's going to tell PD that the parked car jumped out in front of him. Elizabeth, how many incident businesses do we have to... Exactly, that's my point. Well, I am going to get out. There's my CHP buddy. Yes, I gotta talk to my CHP when he's done. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Poor guy lost his car. Damn, he screwed up, eh? Fuck, check this out, guys. The parked car jumped out in front of him. We'll come around this way.
You don't have to remember before the crash, just an approximation of how fast you were. What I was trying to do, man, is I was going to show you, I was trying to buy diapers for my sweet daughter because she kept yelling at me saying that I was...
Yeah, he does look like he has head injury.
I called her 3 days ago to my dad to beg them for money and get an EBT card for my daughter's diapers. I will literally show you the EBT card. Can you show my I try to go to Stater Brothers. I try to go to Five on the corner store. Dude, I try to go to fucking some of the liquor stores to get diapers for my daughter. I finally got them at Stater Brothers. Look at my car, dude.
It don't sound like he's drunk, guys.
She just keeps yelling at me like I'm a piece of shit. And I'm like, dude, I'm trying.
Looks like somebody was texting him, giving him hell while he was trying to drive.
I'm not like resisting arrest. Like, I want to take. I'm not like.
It's just basically.
I was just trying to get diapers for my daughter, man.
Said he was trying to get to his daughter.
You didn't answer quite my question. Do you happen to remember approximately how fast you were? That's fine. It's because I'd rather have you, if you don't know exactly. Okay. So basically, you made the turn. You're not quite sure how fast you're going at the time. All right. You get a text.
Yes.
So you brake and you start pulling over.
Yes.
And while you're doing that, you check your text, but the accident occurs. Yeah. That's the crash is simple as that for the collision portion. Okay.
Joseph, you need to calm down, man. It's just a simple vehicle collision. I don't know why you're so worked up.
It's just like I got this car 4 days ago.
Okay, things happen, man.
I paid every money I had for
get it.
Skyline.
I get it.
I work at Skyline, dude.
But
You
you
know
need
how
to relax.
Skyline's the mobile home.
I get it.
She's
I get
doing
it.
nothing
Joseph,
there.
Joseph, relax, dude. You're
I'm
fine.
paying nothing
Okay.
on this car.
Hey, relax. You're fine.
So I know what happened with the crash itself.
I paid $3,000 down, $183 a month, $442 down, dude. That's like $4,000 down in 1 day.
Do you have insurance? Okay, so that's what it's called.
The insurance will help you take care of that. Okay?
That's good he does have insurance, guys.
Alright, so the crash, I know what happened. Alright? There's only one other part of the crash that I have to basically investigate, okay? So I can smell some alcohol in it, I can smell some alcohol coming from it.
Uh-oh, officer smells
So what I
alcohol.
would like to do, obviously I would need your permission to participate, right? So what I would like to do is what's called a DUI evaluation. So before I even go into kind of explain, you know that in California it is perfectly fine and legal to have alcohol in your system while you're driving. That's not so much that it impairs your ability. So what I would like to do is a DUI evaluation to make sure that the alcohol didn't make parking space. Okay? Would you be willing to answer some questions for me, do some tests for me?
Yes.
So I'm going to ask you some questions, like I said.
They're going to do a
same
DUI
ones
test.
I'm going to give you some tests, the same ones I have every YouTube. So if at any time I ask you a question and it doesn't make sense, tell me. I'll explain it better if I can. Same thing with any tests I have you do.
Yes, sir.
Tell me if it doesn't make sense.
Yes, sir.
No, you're good. So I will try and make sure that you understand it. Okay? So first off, you said this is your vehicle. You're going to have about 4 days, you said? Okay. Did you notice any mechanical issues with it, or did it drive fine beforehand?
Hold on. I noticed a charger light turn it on. I noticed the little squiggly lines turn on it. I noticed when I turned, I noticed everything going on in it. You can really turn on the car right now, dude, and it will show all these buttons on it, dude, right now, dude.
So is it like error lights on the dashboard?
Dude, there's those little squiggly lines on it. There's freaking little charging lights on it. There's all these popping on it.
So does it, when you drive it, does it behave weird at all, or does it drive normal?
No. It drives fine, but just buttons pop up on it.
So the like the lights on the display, like different things. Okay.
It's not because on the top is only because even when my girl, she drove it because she has a new Honda Civic. It's a 2018. My Honda Civic is a 2013 Honda Civic. Okay, I got it from Supreme Auto Center. Okay, for $2,500 a month. Okay. So look.
So when you you drive it, it doesn't have it, but it has a bunch of display lights, the different ones. Okay. Are you yourself, as a result of the crash or even beforehand, are you sick or injured in any way? Okay. Are you diabetic or epileptic?
No, but I got a thyroid problem.
Yes, we will be there
And
for
I'll actually
the
get into
night
that in a
out.
little bit. I mean, the medication you generally take for thyroid issues isn't one that I'm worried about, but I would still ask you that. Okay. So you're not diabetic, you're not epileptic, all right, not sick or injured. Do you take insulin for any reason? All right. And do you have any physical impairments? And by that I mean like your hips, your knees, ankles, anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay, when was the last time that you had slept? I got any sleep? Yesterday. Do you remember about what time you went to bed at roughly?
Like 8 o'clock with my girlfriend.
At night?
Yes.
And do you happen to remember about what time you woke up at?
6 o'clock for no, I don't know, 5 o'clock for Skyline because they work at 6 o'clock in the morning, so I wake up at 5 to get ready and then I go to Skyline.
Okay, fair enough. So between 8 at night and 5 in the morning, how much sleep did you get? How many hours?
Like 6, 7 hours, 8 hours.
Okay. And when was the last time you ate anything?
Today.
Do you remember about roughly what time?
About when I got home from work at 2:45, 3 o'clock, 4. Because we get off at 2:45 at Skyline, so I got off at 4 o'clock because I worked overtime because I work in money. Sometimes because I'm gonna tell you a story real quick. I work in Skyline because I know how to do home repair stuff, right? Okay, this is why I'm telling you that I know what I'm talking about. I used to work at home repair stuff last year, but I work at Skyline now. I used to work in trimming, but I went to mudding, right? And so in mudding, they have no one there working, so we had to work till 4 o'clock today. This is what I'm saying, that I know what I'm doing.
So you got off. So you worked till 4 o'clock today.
Yes.
So after you got off, you said you ate,
Approximately
right?
3:54 to be approximate.
No worries. So that's when you got off.
Yes.
And then you said you ate after you got off.
Yes.
Do you remember about what time? So you got off at let's say 3:54. What would you have to say about it?
Because I took a nap about, I'll say 5.
5? And do you happen to remember what you ate?
I ate, my girlfriend makes these little Spanish tacos that makes these little soft things and like has a shrimp on it and has those little tomatoes and little cilantro and all this stuff on it. I'm just like, what is this? And it doesn't taste that good to me, so I just don't know.
So you had some of those today?
Yes.
So they're kind of like a soft taco
Yes.
almost?
Yes.
Do you remember about how many you had?
I had 2.
Did you have anything else or just the tacos?
I had that, and then I went to Carl's Jr. today. I had a double record cheeseburger with a combo and a large Coke and all that.
Was that at the same time, before, or after?
That was after when I left her house, when I was laying down with her, and she goes, I can't do this with the baby. I go, why? She goes, because I'm having too many anxiety. She goes, you need to go. I go, why? She goes, you need to go. I go, so when I got home from work, I'm like, I'm just trying to sleep. She goes, you need to go. I'm like,
And that was tonight?
yes.
So the last thing you had was actually from Carl Jr., correct? Most recent? Do you remember about what time that was? And to give you a little bit, it's 10:25 right now.
I'd say about 5 minutes, about that time.
And it was you told me, but I apologize if I missed it. What did you have? A burger and
A
fries?
double record cheeseburger with a double resting cheeseburger with a large fry and a Coke.
And then I know we already covered this, so it's not meant to be a trick question, but I still ask it. You were driving the vehicle during the time of the collision, correct?
I know it's much.
It's, I mean, we already talked about it, but I still ask it.
I
in order.
know. I know.
All right, and then now I'm going to ask you just some questions about alcohol. Like I said, it's perfectly legal to have alcohol in your system. Just not so much that it affects your ability to drive.
0.5, yes, I know.
No, in California,
0.8.
0.08.
0.8, yes.
0.08. 0.8 you'll probably have. So, total for today, how much alcohol?
2 my card lemonades.
Just 2? And those are in the bottle?
Those are in the can that I bought like 3 hours ago. And to be honest with you, I swear.
said you bought them around 2 hours ago. Did you drink them right away?
Slow because I said I'm trying to slow down for my kid. But stop. I'm not doing that because like I'm.
So do you happen to remember about how you said you got them about 2 hours ago? Do you remember when you started drinking those and when you?
I got them at Five Corners.
That's what happened. Vehicle versus parked car.
I'm not.
Oh, no, it's not about your memory. I thing is, I wasn't there, so I've got to go on what you tell me.
Okay.
So you went and got a couple of lights. Do you remember about what time it was when you started drinking them, and what time it was when you finished? And it's about almost 10:30 right now.
About 3 and I stopped about like cause I'm only about 2.
Say how many hours ago it was when you had your last sip. That's fine. 2 hours, man. That's fine.
So he had about 2 hours ago. Had 2 Mikeys.
Your very first sip of anything was around 3, and then you finished a few hours ago. Does that sound like what you were saying? Alright, and do you happen to remember where you had those drinks at?
Here comes the tow truck. Mr. Castellano boys. Sorry, can't hear him now. Castellano's making too much noise. This guy's either gonna walk home or he's gonna ride somewhere else.
I got my pills right there. I got my I take 125 micrograms a day. Like I take it every day, man. I take my pills every day. Like I know what I gotta do for my health.
Oh, and I get that. And I'm actually going to ask you that one in a second. Like I said, the thyroid medication generally doesn't affect what I have, but because it is a medication, it's still part of the struggle. But you do have you see regularly for your thyroid. Alright, and do you happen to know your doctor's name? I guess what city it's
Sir, I'm sorry that I do not know it because I just got a doctor 2 months ago because I wasn't on my medication for a whole year and I barely went back to Hemet Hospital Regional Community Center or it's right there in Hemet.
Can you guys hear him talking, or because I got a crowd of people around me
A doctor and then I got
talking?
gave you a prescription?
yes, 125 micrograms of hypothyroid.
Okay. And you're not pressuring the medication, but it's for hypothyroid? Yes. Or hypothyroidism, I should say. Okay. And then you take those, did you take it today?
Yes.
About what time did you take it at last?
It's in the morning, every day in the morning. The first time that I wake up is every
I've tried already, Ricardo.
Okay. And you took it this morning? And is it in a pill form? Other than that, have you taken any other medications or any drugs, prescriptions, marijuana, anything like that? All right, you don't feel the effects of anything like that? All right, have you had any recent surgeries?
Yes. Yes, I had a surgery on my knee. I had a bone surgery.
About how long ago, roughly?
When I was 16.
Okay, so it's been a little while.
Yes.
So it's not going to affect their walk on the DUI test.
All right, and are you wearing any contacts right now? So, like I said, all the questions we ask are the same ones we ask everybody, and that is it for my question. Okay. So, the tests I do are also the same ones I administer for everybody. The very first test I would like to do is just to kind of look at your eyes and do a little examination. You want to do that?
Sir.
So what I'll have you do is, because those lights are really bright, I'll actually have you stand here and face this direction. All right, you can face me this way. No, you turn me. You're good, right there. I just don't want those lights blaring in your eyes. Okay? So go ahead and put your heels and toes together like I'm doing now. All right, perfect. Go ahead and make your head flat. Just stand like that. Okay? So all I want you to do is take a tip, look at the tip of my fingers. All right, I want you to follow with your eyes and your eyes only. I'm about almost 2/3 done with the test, so we're not going to be paying for this. Okay. Yeah. So keep your head still. All right. Your face towards mine. Perfect. And just use your eyes. Just use your eyes. Okay. There you
Yeah, he can decline doing a test, but they did ask him, and he agreed to do it. A lot of times if you decline it, then they'll go ahead and take you in and have blood nurse test you.
And one more time. All right, you can stand up. Well, you can stand normal. You don't have to be like that. I'm sorry? What was that?
I seen this on YouTube, man.
Well, if you watch it on YouTube, they probably don't explain it properly. But there's very specific things we look for. So some people think that we see things that matter when it doesn't. There's very specific things.
I'm not lying to you guys, dog.
So we don't believe. I don't believe you're lying. I mean, I would have called you on it.
Did he say he just watched it on YouTube on how to get away
All this is just to make
with
sure
the
that the
DUI
alcohol
test?
you have isn't so much that it affects you. That's all. All right. So I have a few more tests today. All right. So this next one is called a one-leg stand. Okay. All right. You want to give it some try too? Yes. All right. Cool. So go ahead and stand right here in my
My
light.
legs hurt though for you doing that though. That's why you're doing that, huh?
No, not at all. Remember, I was in the same position as you.
All right, go.
Put your hands together again for me. And just put your hands like here, flex your side. Just stand like that. Alright, so to demonstrate this test, I will use my right leg. However, when I ask you to begin the test, you can use whichever leg is most comfortable for you. Okay? So when I tell you, you're going to lift one leg of your choice about 6 inches off the ground. Alright, you'll keep your knees straight, your toe pointed forward. You're going to look at your foot and count out loud. It's going to look like this, okay? I'm going to turn a little sideways for you to show you. This is my right leg that I'm going to use to demonstrate, okay? 6 inches. My knees are straight, my toe is forward. I'm looking at my foot and I'm counting out loud. 1,001, 1,002, 1,003. For a total of 30 seconds. I will tell you to stop right as 30 seconds have passed, not because you've done anything wrong, but only because 30 seconds have passed. As simple as that, okay? Alright? Do you understand this test? And do you have any questions on how to complete it? So during this test, I just want you to
Alright guys, he just put the disco lights on
just
for
flex your side like I'm doing now. Okay? You're going to keep your eyes on your raised foot the whole time. You'll keep your knees straight, and you're going to count
Give
out
him
loud.
disco lights to dance
1,001,
give him
1,000.
disco
Just
lights
like
to
this,
dance
right?
with.
So it's going to look like this. I'll do it again real quick. Okay? So, like this. You're going to look like this and say 1,001, 1,002,
All the way up to
1,003. You're probably not going to reach 30, but after 30 seconds, I will tell
He
you
probably won't make it to
that's not
3.
important, okay? So hold on. I'm gonna set an alarm so that I don't have you do it longer than you have to.
You got my legs tired because of that.
So do you understand this test?
Yes.
And do you have any questions? All right. Which leg would you like to do? That. And do me a favor and touch your leg. All right. So you understand this test?
All right, y'all put your bets out right now. Start commenting. How high do you think you'll get?
Again. And stop. 30 seconds.
Oh, you made it to
Want to
30.
stretch your legs real quick? You can do it right over here, not just away from the street a little bit. You want to stretch your legs?
Because I'm kind of crooked that way.
No worries.
Can I go on the
Yeah,
sidewalk?
yeah. Can I have you guys step back? Thank you. See if you guys use a little. Yeah, I have no problem with that at all. Okay. So for this next one, actually stand right here. And then I'll still have you face out this direction. So you see how that there's a little line right here underneath my feet? No, I don't want you on it. I don't want you to fall. I'm just saying, you see this one right here? I want you to imagine that there's one underneath where your left foot is right now. Okay?
Like this.
Yeah. So see that. See
Then
how?
walk a straight line straight forward.
Yes, but we're not going to do it on this line because
Like
it's too
this.
close to the curb. Well, I'm going to explain and demonstrate it all. But go ahead and stand right here in the middle of my light for me. Perfect. So leave your left foot where it's at. All right. Put your right foot in front of your left foot, heel to toe like this right now. Other way. There you go. All right. Put your hands flat to your side like this, and just stand there for a moment while I explain and demonstrate this. Okay. So when I tell you, you're going to take a series of 9 heel to toe steps down that line I told you to imagine. Okay. Total of 9 steps. You're going to keep your hands to your side. You're going to watch your feet while you walk, and you're going to count your steps out loud. It's going to simply look like this, okay?
9 steps.
9 steps, all right?
Go.
So when I tell you, it's going to look like this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, for a total of 9
I
steps.
cut my hands
After
over
you
it,
took your 9th step, leave that front foot on the ground. Take your back foot, just do a series of small steps like I'm
and I'm
doing
like 3 feet away from him right now.
now. And then you're going to return down the line with the exact same way. Watching your feet while you walk, counting your steps out loud. For a total of 9 as well. Ready? 1, 2, 3 for total of 9. So it's 9 heel to toe steps down, the turn how I instructed, and then 9 heel to toe steps. Alright, do you understand this test? If you have any questions on how to do it. So just remember during the test, keep your hands flat to your side. Make sure you're watching your feet while you walk. Make sure you count out loud every step that I give you, and do not stop during the test. If you do have questions, ask me now. This is not during the test. Okay? Do you understand that? And do you have any questions? So if you understand this test and you don't have any other questions, you're
9
ready to go.
steps.
9 heel to toe steps out.
Go.
Go ahead, you can begin whenever you're ready. 1, 5, do the turn how I instructed.
Heel to toe, not, look at how far that is.
So this next one, we don't move at all. All right, and you can actually stay where you're at. All right. So in a moment, I'm gonna tell you 3 things. The very first thing I'm gonna tell you to do is to tilt your head back, and it's gonna look like this. Okay? Next thing I'm gonna tell you to do is to close your eyes. And the very last thing I will tell you to do is begin. So when I say begin, what that means, you're gonna quietly count the side of your head 30 seconds. Okay? So it'll be not with your voice, not with your hands, not with your mouth. It'll be silently inside your head. After you believe 30 seconds have passed, you'll simply open your eyes, look forward, and just say go. So I'm going to tell you to tilt your head back. I'm going to tell you to close your eyes. I'm going to tell you to begin. After that, the rest of the test is up to you. Okay? Do you understand this test? Yes, sir. Do you have any questions? So go put your heels and toes together again like this. All right. Put your hands flat to your side again for me. All right. So go ahead and tilt your head back. Go put your hand back down to your side for me. There you go. All right. Close your eyes and begin.
He's going to get the breathalyzer test. comes the final test, guys.
I know that.
Do you remember how I told you after you do 30 seconds, you would flip open your eyes and tell me to stop? Remember that? Well, you did. I just wanted to, that's all I wanted to make sure.
No, because I heard you and I just wanted to let you know, like, I'm not doing that.
So he told him to count to 30 seconds, and then when he gets 30 seconds, open his eyes. He's lost track of time,
So first off, before I
and he did it more than
So
30
in
seconds.
California, no
So
matter
he
anybody,
failed
no matter
instructions on
who,
that
they're never
test.
placed under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol. Okay, the DMV requires a chemical test of their breath or their blood. So there's not anything I can do about that. I wish I could, but there's nothing I can do about that. Right? So, if anybody is ever placed under arrest, the DMV does require a chemical test of either your breath or your blood. But there's, like I said, there's literally nothing we can do. Now, once again, you're not under arrest. Okay? So far, you've been doing it quite well. So, well, let me explain this to you so you fully understand this test before I offer it. Okay? So, like, so the DMV does require a chemical test of the breath. Now, this test does check your breath for its contents, but it is not the test. What that means is that this is not, if you are arrested, this is not the test that you are required. This is another test that's similar to what you've already been doing. It's just another tool to help you determine if I will back to my job. Stop. Stop what? I can ask you about it.
I know, because you guys, I see videos that you guys try to tell me some stuff.
But it's
When you guys are trying to do nice things to people and they're resisting and fucking sucking you guys, that's not cool, man. What do you want me to do? Come on, let's go.
Well, the very last one I have, I just want to know if you would like to complete this next test. It's your choice.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
All right, so we have, no worries, we have it on his hood, so we'll walk over to the control room. I'm going to get it ready real quick. So it's a very simple device. We do 2 samples, 2 minutes apart, okay? So it's a very simple device. All you do is take one big breath. You're going to put your mouth on this plastic piece, let one long steady breath out. This will beep, and then you can go back to it. So take a big breath in.
Wow.
So we wait about 2 minutes, and then we do one more. As long as they're close together, that is it. If they're not close together, we do a third.
He didn't blow, he
Verify
fucking
that
huffed and
all
puffed.
okay.
I'm not like you guys treat me like you guys are shit, man. I know what you guys are doing before coming.
No, you've been nothing but respectful. I couldn't.
These
Honestly,
guys are this school. I didn't cool, dog. They record you guys and show you guys are so bad people. Now fuck that shit, dog. I'm tired of people letting people like think that we're so bad people. Even me, like the way I dress, like I understand, sir, I'm sorry, man. But like, it's not cool to nah, man.
It's not cool to drive drunk either.
But we can do better. It has exactly. I've had people recording me putting on YouTube before. I just make sure they don't feel ashamed of it. No, because I know I'm not ever doing anything I'm not involved. So I'm never worried.
What scene did you, Joseph? Or do you think it's going to embarrass you, man? That's right.
Yes, sir. That's exactly. We basically, go by law and training and try to be respectful of each other. Which is, for me, about 95%.
Hey, officer, if he has a problem with me filming him, I'll make him a deal. If he does not get arrested for DUI, I'll delete the video.
And I'll explain it to you in a moment.
So we gotta wait, got about 30 more
And
seconds.
if he gets arrested for DUI, well, then you'll see on the news. That's the deal I make with him all the time.
So just like you did right there before,
All right, here goes the next one.
Keep that heel. Through this, when you hear the beeping, you don't have to. Right, take a big breath in for me. Mouth around the penis. And go ahead and exhale. There you go. Good.
I wonder if he YouTubed that. If you blow hard like that the first time he did, it would throw the test off. It didn't work. Round 2.
Okay. So, I know we briefly went over it earlier. Remember when we were talking about the limits for alcohol? You remember what that number was? 0.8? 0.0. Okay? So, based off of everything, including the results, which I didn't tell you, but I always tell the first, you believe you had a little too much alcohol. Or, according to this device, about 2.5 pints. You have been cooperative. I get that you're going through some personal stuff. Have you ever had a DUI? No. Okay. Alright. And your license is valid, I already checked that. Alright. So, there's certain things I can work with you on, and I'm going to try to do my best to work with you on those. Alright? But as far as the alcohol consumption, I do have to place you under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol. But like I said, you've been nothing but cooperative. So I am going to ask my
Well,
sergeant.
I guess we're going to see him on Him the News.
There's no hit and run. Alright? But that's why you were wondering about that. Right? This is just because of the alcohol consumption. I believe you had a little too much. I believe it did affect your mood. So, well, I'm going to see what we can do. What I'm going to do, supposing you fulfill your requirements and everything with the DMV, okay? I'm going to ask my sergeant. I can't provide any promises, but I can ask if we can do what's called a site release, which basically means if you have a family member that's sober and licensed, they can come and pick you up. We could possibly release you, but it all requires my sergeant to give me approval. I can't do that on my own. But I will promise you this: I will ask him.
He's going to talk to the sergeant and see if he can do a cite and release on him. But we know what the sergeant's going to say.
Right? But you've been nothing but respectful.
He probably had an injury from the accident. We don't know what he blew.
Not judging you at all.
Not at all. People make mistakes. That's it. I don't think you're a bad person, right? Deputy Reynoso doesn't think you're a bad person either. We just think that you made a mistake. So, we're gonna go back to my car real quick.
The CHP is really good.
For one moment, I'm gonna clear out my front seat because you're actually gonna sit in the front with me in my car because I don't have a cage in mine. Okay? So just give me a moment to clear some space for you, all right?
I've always been out on the street with the CHP and he's always good. CHP is good. We love working with CHP. They're always great with us.
You've been perfectly fine. Like I said, all I believe is that you made a mistake. Alright? I don't believe you're a bad person. I don't think that we're no something that either. Alright? Cigarette? I don't, sorry. Come have you have a seat in my car with me for a moment. Got a little bit of stuff I gotta do here real quick, and then we'll head back to my office and we'll see what we can when I start this we'll do.
They're gonna take him in. I could tell how he's talking.
It's all just property which is correct. Yeah, no, this can also. Yeah, I just gotta start the 180. Okay. Unless you wanna start it real quick for me and I'll take it. Alright, so come over with me this way. So I got my door open already.
He's coming to get the car.
In whatever position you can, that's the least uncomfortable, okay? Once you're good, let me know and I'll start to proceed. Alright?
Now don't get on Facebook on his laptop and watch your live stream.
So this is so. You've been very respectful. Right? One thing you don't want to get it rushed. Thank you. Alright. Thank you.
You bet, bro. Good job. All right, let's go see what damage he did over here, guys. Castellanos Towing is here, and he's getting ready to pick up the car. He hit a parked car, and he rammed it pretty good. Look at this. Zoom out. Right, and somebody just drove by. Damn, you can't park there. Look at that. He nailed it good. Crunch that hood up.
Unless it's in a crash, I always look at it. And that's just mine, because the crash proves that it's such dangerous. But luckily, there's no kid. That's what I was worried about too. I was so worried about that. So. Oh, he has a donut on the car too. Okay.
Huh, he's got a donut on the car too, they just noticed. Yep. He's got a McDonald's donut right there. All right, Reynoso says I'm out of here. Oh no, he's just moving his car so Castellanos can get in here and get the vehicle. Oh no, Gordo, that's one thing I can say with our local police out here, Hemet PD, CHP, and Riverside County Sheriff. They network with us very well. That's how we get the good footage for you guys, showing y'all the shitinthedark.com. And we're actually, especially when CHP, man, CHP loves us. They let us get the good shots. I mean, you see how close we get with them. They even give us interviews, all that good stuff. I mean, they really network with us. And we have great press information officers that work with us hand in hand that we can call anytime during the night, even daytimes. to find out, you know, details when we're on a scene. So PD really respects us, and they work with us really great. Well, see, Gordo, yeah, that auditors, they'll be kicked out because, and that's what I told the guy. He came out here causing shit with him at PD, and I got up in his live stream and told him to get the hell out of my town. You know, he's not going to come out here and give our hell to our police, you know. And I told the police, don't say nothing if I roll up on one of the scenes and he's out here, and he was, and I nailed his ass. The police and the fire department stopped what they were doing to watch the hell break loose. And we ran him out of town. And our PD knows when it comes to them, we don't play around. We're going to have their backs. And if you approach and you go to a scene like I'm at right now, if you give them respect, you give them the distance, work your way. When you feel the vibe of the officer, you know how close you can get. And that's what I do. And when you give these guys respect, they're going to give you the respect and let me do my job. And they know I'm out here, you know, making them look good. See, like right now, I'm getting his good side. He's bending over, cracking a smile. Now, I mean, he's probably going to kill me after he sees this video, but, you know, hey, officers all the time tell me, hey, did you get my good side? And I'm like, yep, got you bending over, cracking that smile. You know, all the CHP officers I deal with are always like this. They all know me. They know, you know, what I do out here, and they're appreciative of what we do, and, you know, they get the exposure that they need. You know, my goal is to show you the shit in the dark that our law enforcement agencies deal with at night. People want to say our officers don't do shit out here. Well, I'm out here showing you the real shit in the dark that they do deal with, and that's the name of the show that we're being put out, called theshitInthedark.com. Check it out. It goes to our YouTube channel that you're on now, right now on YouTube. Actually, no, it goes to our Action Eye News live page where we're going to start doing all of our nightly live streams. And we also broadcast our night events on YouTube. So it goes to thecrazyguyWithLazyEye.com. Subscribe there, and then follow us on Action Eye News Live. It's ActionEyeNews.com. That's the EYE. And that takes you to the Action Eye News Live Facebook page. That guy's like, damn, my car's all fucked up. Is that your car? Is that yours?
Yeah.
Man, he messed it up. Look at that.
That shit was just sitting there.
Shit. I guess your car jumped out in front of him, right? Man, look at that. How do you feel about him going to jail?
Hey, man.
No comment. At least he has an insurance, right? Yeah. Had a nice car, dude. Look at that. You never know, folks. If you're sitting still, you can still get it in an accident, even not being in your car. What happened to the parked car? A DUI driver hit it. He said he was texting on his phone. He really messed up on the DUI test. But you guys got to see the video. You guys are just logging in. But he's sitting in the front seat right now with CHP. They're figuring out what they're going to do. They're going to cite him for DUI, but they're going to try to figure out, well, since he was very cooperative with the police, they might just cite and release him and send him walking down the street. Singing doo-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-doo. Castellanos towing his hair, getting the car right now. Yeah, that'll buff right out. Get some duct tape, we can fix that, you know, right? Well, Gordo, you know how it is. We're not violating no rights, you know, like the PD tells them all the time. You know, we film the PD. That's our job. We show them what PD does, and if you so happen to be DUI and hit a car, well, yeah, you're going to be on the news. I mean, there ain't that's our rights as media. We had somebody attempted to shoot us last week because we were on a shooting scene filming. You know, hey, he wanted my news reporter to quit filming. I told him, no, you're on a public street. You can do it. And even the officer said, well, if you don't like it, go in your house. And then we was heard that he was threatening to come out and shoot us when we were going to leave. He tried to get over the fence and take off after us. Well, didn't happen. Oh yeah, IE5 Star Detailing says he could buff those dents out. I don't know about the dents, but he can definitely get the dirt off and the paint correction. So we're going to find out what's going to happen here.
The homeowner is a senior guy, probably,
So he's going to get information from the car owner right now. Finish the investigation. And they're going to find out what they're going to do. Well, Gordo, you may disapprove with us, you know. Yeah, this is my town. I promote my town. I look out for my town. We as a town look out for each other. I don't know how you guys do it out there in your town, but we look out for our police, you know. Our officers asked that guy, all he had to do was ask him, you know, he was on a scene like this, but he got real close. And they had 3 suspects on the ground that they were trying to deal with and search a car. And all it took was him to distract them. The way it went down, one of those suspects could have fled. Something dangerous could have happened because the officers was distracted. You know, don't sit there and when you got 2 officers with, you know, 5 people, you don't sit there and yell and fuss at the police officer and call them names and, you know, call them fat pigs and stuff. That's not right. You know, that's why these auditors get the disrespect that they do from the officers because of stuff like that. You know, if an officer asked me the same way they did him, hey, could you step back, you know, about 10 feet? That's all he asked. And the officer was very nice and professional about it. Instead, he had to throw out his amendment rights and the court done ruled, you know, go do your job, you freaking pig. And, you know, the guy was trying to do his job until you interrupted him, you know. We can film the police doing their job. We can get up close. You see, I have no problem with it. Why do you have to be disruptive like that, you know? Yeah, you're an amendment right auditor if you call yourself that. But, you know, do it with respect. I mean, if you really look at it, I'm auditing their rights right now. I mean, look at it. I'm up here filming. They're letting me do my rights. I didn't have to push their buttons. I didn't have to come up and with a chip on my shoulder daring an officer to say something to me. You don't do that shit. And don't come in our town and do that shit, you know? That's what pissed me off. So, yeah, okay, he's got his rights, and that's fine. But don't have the right to be stupid. You know, do it the right way. You see how close I get up to these officers, and I have no issues. And they have no issues. So why can't you guys do it? These auditors. I mean, you want respect, you got to give the respect. And if you guys don't like it, well, I'm sorry. All right, folks, I just booted Gordo from the YouTube. He is gone.
But, all right. I'll just mark that it's not here.
Exactly, Kim. Well, let's find out if they're going to cite and release him. They're talking about may cite and release him. Right, as long as he gets his car fixed. You seen that fire guy that we had, that we put out that got arrested for starting fires in town? Oh yeah, he's been burning everything down out here. And he got caught by the gatekeepers, and PD, we filmed the arrest. And now he's back out on the streets because the fire damage wasn't enough to charge him for a felony. So now we got to look out for this guy and catch him doing real damage so we can keep him under the jail. All right, I'm gonna find out if he's getting cited and released. I'm gonna wait till he gets out the tow truck. All right, Kimberly. Is he gonna? Huh? He's over here. Are you guys going to cite and release him or take him?
I don't know. Well, I can't cite and release him here. I have to go and do a chemical test.
Good.
And he has to choose which one he's going to do. But if we do it, we'll be at our office.
Okay, good. All right, so he'll be going in, folks, and then they'll figure out once he gets to the office if he's going to be cited and released. So anyways, that's the DUI tonight, folks. And like I say, the update on the Firebug, as we were telling you guys before, Firebug has been released out of jail, and gatekeepers is watching out for him. And if we see this guy, we need to watch him and film him. We need to catch him doing a big fire, a fire big enough to charge him for a felony. So he is out on the streets. You guys beware. Yep, Kimberly, well, I say when you see the guy, you guys need to tell him. And like I say, the hemet gatekeepers, all their officers know my phone number now. And they are told if they see him anywhere as well, too, to call me. And I will get you out there so you can tell this guy. And of course, the people in the community, if you see this guy too, you need to tell him. We need to get video evidence of this guy. He's going to mess up and he's going to hit the wrong fire. And just because that fire that he started, that the gatekeepers caught, it was put out too early. So there was not enough damage to charge him for arson, felony. So we gotta come together and start watching, guys. So yeah, we're at very high fire risk, so you guys definitely got to keep an eye on this guy. So we got our whole team looking out, the gatekeepers is looking out, and we need the community to look out. That's all we ask, folks. We got to do this together. And it's not the PD's fault. PD said, you know, hey, it's the governor's fault because the governor came out with that law, you know, cite and release. What is it going to do? What is it going to take? Is it going to take a house fire? Somebody dies in it to get something done? Go thank your governor, bro. Anyways, that's tonight's story, folks. And we're sticking to it. Alright, thanks, Kim, and you guys have a good night. Make sure you go like our page on actioninews.com. Also the shitinthedark.com and the crazyguywiththelazyeye.com. Follow more shit in the dark. Good night. And this is brought to you by IE 5-Star D.
Might as well keep it live.
Why? Okay, well, Laura said.
Sorry, please, I'm gonna go to.
Uh-oh. Take the guy to his house. Exactly, Kim. Let him go down there and burn up his email. Kimberly, do you have an email? Eddie, do I have an email? Yeah. Community TV at gmail.com. It's not my community TV, it's our community TV.
Why?
By the by the community for the community.
Ricardo, if you're still watching, you see I need my headlights buffed out. I can't see.
Gotta get a new headlight put in it anyway.
See that? Look. That's my price on it.
Lori's going blind, Kimberly's going blind, and now her car's going blind. Yeah, I know, Kim, we're in a bad area. We still ain't got those drinks yet.
No way.
Those drinks.
Well, you kept your mouth wide going, so.
Let's see here. Where's one? I thought I could turn my light on this thing, but it don't have that option. Nope.
You can't turn the light on right now because I'm looking for street.
I'm looking, that's dark. I'll show you guys this later. Kimberly said hi. Hi to the pretty lady that's doing the driving. Kimberly, kissing ass ain't gonna get you nowhere. Well, I guess you really did because you're an admin.
Shut up, dude. She loves me. Don't be jealous.
Everybody loves you, Lori.
Kimberly, I give you permission to kick his butt.
Yeah, because you sure can't do it. Lori tells me all the time, I'm gonna kick your ass. I said, you can't even lift your foot up. You couldn't even do a DUI test. You'd fail and even not have to drink nothing. She
Okay,
likes
so
your
there
black.
was something big that was happening here this a while ago, but it's all gone now.
So you just wasted our Kimberly's gas.
No, they even talked about it on your live stream.
Oh, it's
You
been
were
over.
too busy talking to Grotto. And none of us could see.
Well, he was on YouTube.
Oh, here it is right here.
Whoa. We got lights. So what supposedly happened here?
Don't know. Nobody knows.
What the hell? This sheriff, so... Oh, shit. Something definitely happened. Well, Lori's gonna park and I'm gonna go talk.
I'm going down the street.
Oh, well. Can't find out if I don't get out and talk to
Well, I'm
someone.
going to go where all the cops are.
They probably got that blocked off over there
Oh,
too.
well, at least I'm over there. This is where the helicopter came circling earlier too.
See, that's what I say. When the helicopter leaves, don't mean the popo ain't left. They just come out, look out, and leave. Play any music, YouTube would then block my video. Look what happened at the Battle of the Badge event when I was live. Damn, they got it blocked all the way over here. Somebody gets shot? This is where the propane tank supposedly happened?
No, that was on Palm Recorder.
Oh.
What time is it?
I don't know what time is it.
Gabriel, what time is
What
it,
time
guys?
is it, guys? I can't see on my phone.
Oh, wait, maybe I fixed my clock last night. Well, don't want to work. 11:16. Yeah, I'll get hold of Soto and find out.
She'll call the PIO's office and get the scoop.
I don't even know where I'm at. Okay, I was on Iranian. And what does that street sign say right there?
Oh, shit. See if I can zoom in. Trying to zoom in on it, won't zoom. Oh, it is. Come on.
Never mind.
Steinbeck. Steinbeck.
I can't get up.
All right.
What was that say?
This is Steinbeck, and I'll tell you when I get out.
Iranian, just get out.
I'm trying to, Lori.
Oh, guys, lights are bright in my eyes.
Hold this because I want
No, I gotta drive.
to. Are you out here making trouble again?
I'm sorry?
Are you out here making trouble again? How's it going, brother?
Good, good. I'm sorry.
With the
what are you
media.
saying?
Him
With
and
the
I
media?
knows, yeah.
Okay, all right.
So she's
Just gonna
getting
have
out
you
to
just
pay
kinda
that
Stay on
PIO.
this side.
Oh, I can't run through the middle? Man.
No, you can't.
Damn.
And which company? Which?
Him and I knows.
Ham and I News.
So he even knows who I am. Yeah, we're him and I knows out here. All your deputies know us out here real good. So.
Okay.
You new out here?
I'm one of the volunteers.
Oh, well,
Yeah, I'm
thanks
sorry.
for your service, Eddie George.
You're welcome. What's your name,
Crazy
sir?
guy with the lazy eye. Eddie George.
Eddie George.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Probably heard of us.
All right.
You have any info?
I don't. I just got here and
Oh,
I'm just doing this side of the roadblock.
Yeah, volunteers don't get all the good juicy info, you know.
We do what we can.
Right?
All right, Eddie.
All right,
Nice
thanks,
meeting you,
brother. You too, man. Lori's on. Going to call Sergeant Soto and
Okay.
find out what's up. All right, I'm going to try to zoom down here, guys, and show you. They got this whole area blocked off. Let me see. I don't have much zoom, so I'm going to show you what I can. I got 14% of battery left. I'm going to stay here long. Don't know what's going on, but something's going on. I don't know. We're trying to find out. My wife is on the phone with the press information officer right now, so we can figure out what's going on. Did you guys hear any gunshots or anything?
No, right now I came to visit, got out of work, and my baby mom is on the phone. We're supposed to go work out.
Oh, shoot.
That's why I'm here. She ain't answering right now.
Well, they got it blocked off here. And
She's on the phone right here, so I'm not.
oh, you're good then.
Was that Eddie?
Yes, sir. That's me, bro.
Where's
Good, how about you?
Good, good. Does you need a night side camera?
Do what? You got good zoom?
Fucking camera.
Oh, you got the same phone my wife's got.
Pixel
Zoom
6
off
Pro?
His phone. There we go. We got some zoom. See, they got it blocked off on the other side too, around the curve.
Yeah, I saw when I came in. There's people in their window right there. I could see.
Yep. People looking out. What the hell's going on down there? They're probably watching him and news, trying to figure it out with us.
Mm-hmm.
We'll definitely update everybody once we hear back from the sergeant.
All right, man. You have a good night.
You too. Be safe out there, man. They got the whole force out there. Alright, well you guys, will update you on that. I'm going to get this phone back on charge, so once we hear from the PIO, we'll let you know. Be safe out there, brother.
Alrighty, nice meeting you.
You too. So I got my night vision. Let me see. Oh, hang on a sec. There we go. Got my night vision cameras. Got a few of these. We'll catch that guy in the dark. Let me get this plugged up. That looks like I'm running. You know, Kevin, it could be a barricaded situation. You never know. No, Kim, they don't have an officer over there because they just got it taped off. And then it goes around the corner and then they got it taped off again. Yeah, that's right. That arsonist don't live out in this community. He goes between Hemet and Winchester. Everybody's been asking me, what the hell, why is the guy back out in the streets? Well, what can PD do? They can only charge him with governor and allow him to charge him with. Then he went and got 5150 and then bounced.
So nobody on our page has anything posted about this story. That's a first.
Right. As you see, boom, I'm gonna pull your picture up. There he is.
This guy wouldn't tell you anything?
He don't know nothing. He's just a volunteer. He just got called to come out and close the road. There he is, just got out of the mental ward at the hospital. He's wearing the blue hospital gown, whatever you call it. Digging through trash at the gas station. Next, he's going to be setting another fire. A detective just got on scene. Yep, it had to be a shooting. A detective normally don't roll up like this. Patty, what did I say the street was, Lori?
Meridian. It's the main street, Meridian.
Meridian. Steinberg is the cross street. If he's our next president, I'm moving out of the damn country.
So that last thing we were on, scene. Say that you're totally disabled, you have issues and stuff. How would you pass that test?
That's why it falls down to the breathalyzer test. Breathalyzer tests don't lie. There goes the detective.
I ain't gonna follow him.
He's gonna go around the other side of it.
I know, but I was gonna go that way anyway because this is the main street right here. So they have it blocked up. I should be able to come from the other way too.
Why am I not getting charged? Am I unplugged in? Hell yeah, I ain't charging. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna put you on hold. All right, I'm back. Place in the hemet have grease holders in the back of their place. Fries.
Why you guys ain't gonna set it on fire?
Well, no, she's wanting to go watch those grease pits. You got just about every restaurant has them. It's pretty grease pit. Grease from the hamburger meat cooking and all the French fries and chicken. There's the detective right there.
Get down to the other street.
You ain't gonna get to the other street unless you think about it going around that side. She gonna take you out for a ride, Kim. Who in the hell's that? Oh shit! This is on case. Hold on a second. I know, right? Hold on, folks. I'm gonna put you down a second. I gotta talk to somebody.
He's like, fine, how are you? It's down on Meridian. It's on that street. We can't see it. Guys, Eddie will be back in a minute. Hey, you.
SGT Soto / Arso.
Hello. I hope I didn't wake you up. Okay. Something sent a signal on Moranian and Steinberg. It's all taped off throughout the whole neighborhood. Sheriffs everywhere, and all the neighbors want to know what's going on. Yes. In Steinberg. That's one of the cross streets.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are down here on the other end right now, and Lori is with PIO, Press Information Officer. She's getting details as we speak.
Hey, it's all dark.
It's dark out here, that's why. Oh, well, that's because I had the phone just sitting down.
I said it's all detective pulled out, so I told her it's by a shooting.
Lori's on the phone with the sergeant right now.
Yeah, one just pulled up. So, and what? It was the 1900 block. Okay. So the roads will be, the streets will be closed off for a while, correct? Because I got people that are parked outside of the thing, waiting to go home.
Hey, Kat, it's on the 1900 block. Yeah. So when you go down, you make a right. It's down there on the right, either right or left.
So I just talked to that guy right there.
Yeah, she's on the phone with the sergeant right now.
I just talked to that guy right there. He I don't know. He lives at the stop sign.
It was a homicide.
Yeah. So he said that. Well, how?
I live on Steinbeck. Here, that's it. We had to go all the way around to get home.
Right. Yeah. Well,
Eddie, huh?
yes. We're actually on the phone with a sergeant right now, and they're telling us. So we're live on YouTube and Action Eye News right now.
Do you know which house?
It's on the 1900 block, is what we're being told.
It's so cool to actually see you in person.
Well, thanks for the following, bro.
I see you on Facebook all the time.
Well, thanks for following us. We're on YouTube too.
A lesbian couple and a man.
You too. All right, let's find out what happened. Lori's got the scoop, I think.
Is that car again trying to get through?
I don't know. Yeah. Come on through, my friend. It's a homicide. Yeah, we're on the phone. All right, come on around, brother.
Yep. That's what we got the intel from right here.
All right, what do we find out, Lori?
Okay, so at 9:28 p.m., the sheriffs were called, and they're at the 1900 block of Meridian. There at 928, there was a shooting between two family members.
Oh shit.
So we have one family member deceased, another one on the way to the hospital, and will be arrested.
Wow. So there's the scoop. If you guys want to know, follow him on iNews. All right, well, folks, I'm going to charge my battery. That's the scoop on what's going down over here. So that's all we can do is charge my battery and give you guys the next one. So thanks for following us on this shitinthedark.com and actioninews.com and the crazy guy with lazyeye.com. That's right, just like the Deal Busters. Sanderson and Espinate. Go like us on Facebook.